Hey there, this is Wake Angel 2001 in Toys R Us again. This time I'm looking at some Ben 10 toys. If you want to know my opinion, just in case I haven't made it clear in other videos, is that I do not like the Ben 10 franchise. I mean, it has something going for it at the beginning, but it's quickly devolved into just a toy shill. And the toys quality has actually been going down. Like, their action figure packs don't even try to be action figures anymore. They're just statues with some token articulation. Yeah, this is just lazy writing. I mean, the art style in the cartoons degenerated. The plot has degenerated, and the characters are all. It's just really bad stuff meant to keep pushing a toy line, or you know. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't be so anti-Ben 10 if shows like Young Justice, Green Lantern, and Thundercats didn't get canceled for basically the exact reason. You know, toy lines that don't sell well make cartoons get canceled. Toy lines that sell well keep bad cartoons on the air. However, while looking at all this mediocre merchandise, I came across these things. They're the Omni kits. You recall when I reviewed my Rokusho toy, this is basically the exact same kind of toy as Rokusho. Inside, there's a skeleton of an action figure, and sprues with the outer action figure parts, and you take the pieces off the sprue, and you build it into an action figure that has a lot of articulation and looks really cool. This is actually a pretty great toy idea. It's the return of the action figure model kit that was so popular during the anime boom. If only this toy could be from a better franchise. I mean, just to have that armature to make customs out of, I'm extremely tempted to get these figures, except they cost $18, which I don't like the idea of having to spend $18 on this thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe at the very most 15. But again, I would have to like Ben 10. Well. It's a neat idea, though. They also have some Jurassic Park toys available. When the Jurassic Park toys first popped up on shelves a couple months ago, I was wondering what the heck they were doing here, because the Jurassic Park movies were from the 90s. Then they released the original Jurassic Park in 3D, and all of a sudden this surprise toy line launch made sense. I don't remember seeing these exact toys when I was a kid, but it was a real long time ago, and I only have a couple of them. But they seem to have the same sort of problem that the old toys had. I mean, like, look at this Allosaurus. I mean, the articulation is pretty good. I mean, you have a jaw that opens and a head that couldn't go down to meet it, and it can swivel and move around, and then he's articulated here as well. And it seems that the arm is built into, and he has a universal shoulder. It's all good. But then there's this. All the bigger Jurassic Park toys, what they called fight damage, where there would be like scars or gouges of flesh. Dinosaurs are not zombies. If they're just animals. If you go to any animal out there today and rip off enough flesh and muscle that you expose bone, what's going to happen is that the poor animal is going to go into shock, and if it doesn't bleed out, it's going to get a septic infection and die. I mean, I understand if, I remember some of the old toys had like a cap on there, and when you flicked it with your fingernail, you could take off some of the flesh and reveal the rib cage. I mean, cool, that's battle damage for when you're fighting the dinosaurs against each other. But to just have it like that by default, with apparently no way to cover it, because I don't see anything in here except for the guy. So we're just supposed to expect an Allosaurus to run around with its rib cage showing, or a Velociraptor to have its spine coming out. Yeah, pushing down on that vertebra makes it screech in pain. Or, you know, groan. Yeah, I mean, why do they do that? I mean, I know dinosaurs are scary and all that, but come on, they're not immortal. They're not monsters. This is another velociraptor. I mean, seriously, why do that? It ruins what would be an otherwise excellent dinosaur toy. And oh yeah, we never actually saw the dinosaurs get injuries like this in the movie, so it's not even accurate to that.